That was a place to be today, Jeremy.
Yeah, it looks like a really good time. And some folks still enjoying the water park just indoors. Their wave pool now closed. I was looking at the live camera, but right now still pretty active inside Camel Beach. And if you want to go tomorrow or this weekend. It's a good time anytime as long as there's no storms out. And there could be some here and there. But right now, it looks like a lot of the next few days are going to be dry. Just some storms sparking up here and there. There's a live view inside Camel Beach. You can see some folks still walking around near what looks like the slide complex. And here's a live view from downtown Scranton. We've had this film over the sky, it seems, almost all day of grayness. Looking at the Electric City sign, we're lighting things up on the ground even though we don't have the sunshine coming from the sky. 77 is the current temperature. We have winds that are quite calm. That feels like temperature just a little bit more with the added humidity. See, that's at 64%. Temperatures today into the low 80s for Avoca and Mount Pocono, Williamsport too. Only temperature close to 90 out in Allentown, where more heat and more sunshine has allowed to persist. And looks like there's some more energy there for some storms too. Those are staying primarily down towards our south. Dry pretty much across almost all of our region right now. Temperature is in the 70s across a large portion of our central and northeastern Pennsylvania cities. 77 in Scranton, 76 in Pleasant Mountain. We're at 76 also in New Milford, 80 in Wysox, 79 in Bloomsburg, and we're at 82 in Saylorsburg. There's your satellite and radar picture. It's a little cooler today than it was yesterday, so there's not as much energy here in northeastern and central Pennsylvania for some storms, but more vigorous activity down towards our south. Take a look at what's going on just to the south of Harrisburg near Shrewsbury. Lots of lightning thunder, that golden plate indicating a severe thunderstorm warning. But notice the general motion of those storms. There's some energy coming up from the south, but it looks like it's primarily moving towards the east-northeast. So a lot of this moisture and stormy activity going to miss us here in central and northeastern Pennsylvania and head towards places like Philadelphia and Wilmington, Delaware over the next 3 to 4 hours. Some of it could swipe up into Schuylkill County and maybe even Carbon and Monroe counties, Pike County too, as we go throughout the overnight. But what we're going to see is just some light rain right now in central Pennsylvania near Lock Haven, maybe a little bit more of a downpour, but not really dealing with too much in the way of storminess, which is good. It's just light rain. There's the bigger picture. We've got this big old front and kind of tapping into moisture left in the wake of tropical depression Chantal. It's bringing it up from the Gulf, and that's allowing like the faucet to continue to run throughout the next few days of bringing moisture in. So here's future clouds and radar. Will remain cloudy tonight. Here's the possibility of a shower or storm rolling into Schuylkill, Carbon, and Monroe counties. You see this? Here it comes. There's that moisture just outside of Harrisburg, headed up towards the north and east. Maybe could sideswipe Pike and Monroe counties around midnight, but it looks like a large part of our region will remain dry. Headed into tomorrow, looks like another primarily dry day. We remain that dreary gray sky cover throughout the morning hours, but look what happens after lunchtime. Start to break out to some sunshine that also destabilizes the atmosphere somewhat. It might give way to an isolated shower or storm. Looks like most of your Thursday will be dry. Friday looks a little more unsettled, a little bit warmer, temperatures in the upper 80s, more moisture, more heating, and that will allow for the development of maybe a shower or a storm throughout the afternoon. There's the picture at 4 o'clock. Looks more discrete, could be a line of showers and thunderstorms that sets up throughout the afternoon and evening, and there is a marginal risk of severe weather on Friday afternoon, so just be aware. Tomorrow looks good, though, for the most part. There's your Wednesday night dog walking forecast. That's Penny. She is really cute. Thank you for sending your corgi in, Gary. If you're taking her out for a walk, especially if you live south and east, could interact with a rain shower or two, so just have the umbrella handy as you head into the rest of the evening if you're going out on a late night walk with Penny. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures slowly rising as we head into the weekend, closer to 90 by Saturday and Sunday. That will help to fuel some storms. Looks like there's a severe risk on Saturday and on Sunday as well, Scott. So we'll be keeping ourselves weather aware through the weekend, but I think we can eke out some dry periods in between as long as we keep an eye on the skies.
I'm bullish. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.